everyone. Um, my name is Eunice. You're welcome back to my channel once again. I just want to talk about something that's been bothering me lately. Like I said, I want to talk about things concerning relocation and the reasons why people relocate back to their home countries. If you think this is a topic you're interested in watching, kindly stay tuned and I'll be right back. Relocating back to our home country isn't something bad. Um, but first and foremost, I'm a bit curious about knowing why people are relocating back to their countries. I've read in papers, I've seen online the massive exodus of people from the Western world relocating back to their countries, particularly people in Africa and people in India. The Asians and the Africans, they're going back to their home country. I just want to quickly talk about reasons why people want to relocate back to where they come from. First and foremost, before I talk about the reasons why you relocate back, I just want to understand why, in the first place, we've decided to come into the Western world. Um, Firstly, a lot of us have decided to relocate to the Western country just for, greener pastures, just for better quality of life, just because the state of the country where we come from isn't very fantastic. So many reasons why we have decided. Some of us have decided to come in because of our children, just to make sure that our children have better quality of life. Some of us have decided to join our spouses. Some of us have decided to come study abroad and have, seen the difference and decide not to go back. But yeah, a lot of people are going back to their countries lately. Why is this so? Why is this something we should worry about? Yeah, like I said at the beginning of my topic, and I'll be talking about reasons why people tend to go back to their home countries. First of all is unsatisfaction. If there's something about, if there's something like that, yeah, people are not satisfied with what they are getting. Some of us have higher expectation of what the Western world should be like, and by the time we come over and see what it is, and you think about your life back home and you see how better it was before relocating, I think you then decide, okay, people then decide, you know what, I don't think this is for me. I'll rather go back home and live my life than being here and do what I'm doing. Secondly, people, would want to relocate back to their home country for marriage purpose. Maybe their spouses have decided not to come to the Western world, and for them to be married or for them to stay married, they've decided to go back to their country and join their family. Another reason is for comfortability. A lot of people are not comfortable in the Western world. When we talk about comfort, particularly people who have family, you realize that in this kind of environment, you do not have enough support for you and your family. When I mean support, I mean things that you do freely. So, for example, the amount of money you pay for childcare back home is way cheaper than what you will pay here. The amount of money people pay for childcare back home is in a month is what you pay here in a day. So the difference is enormous. The gap is so much, and people tend to struggle with that. Talking about issues of education, some people still are not convinced about the standard of education in this country, particularly in the UK or in America. And people are worried about issues concerning children, bullies and things like that. And that brings me back to, talking about issues regarding our children. But that's going to be in another topic in future. I'll be talking about that in future. However, people tend also to relocate because, like I said, lack of comfort. The other reason people want to go back to the home country is because of opportunities. In developing world or in developing countries, you have more opportunities in professions, I mean, in jobs or in careers that you would get in a developed world. For example, I've seen a lot of actors who have moved back to Nigeria because they had no opportunity to become actors in wherever country they were. And as soon as they get to Nigeria, they have that opportunity of doing things, or joining the Actors Guild, and, hitting the blockbuster, becoming very famous. Yeah, the career opportunity back home sometimes can be enormous because it is a developing country. Um, yeah, and that's another reason why. And then sometimes family support, lack of some family around you. A lot of people miss their home so much, and they think they cannot cope being here. Some people also relocate back because of political reasons. Some people cannot be what they want to be if they're in the Western world. Some of our husbands, some of our spouses wants to become politicians, and that opportunity, it's not available for them here. So yeah, so people tend to relocate back home for so many reasons. If you have other reasons why you think people relocate to their home countries, please type in my comment section and let me know those reasons, because I'm really, really curious. I really want to know why people are going back to their home countries of recent. Is it because of the pandemic? Is it because of the financial status of people? Is it the financial status? Is it because I just want to know. I'm a bit curious, guys. So please do not hesitate to just give me a comment. Just type in the comment section and tell me why people tend to relocate back to their home countries. And bringing me back to the reason why people should be comfortable here in the Western world. I've said in my previous video about management of finances. That is one out of 100 reasons why you should be comfortable. A lot of us in the diaspora are just not, most of us just have a two-way kind of lifestyle. You just go to work and come home to sleep. I think the earlier we start breaking from that bond, the better for us, because we have so many things outside the world. We have so many things outside working. A lot of people don't have any activity apart from working and sleeping and eating. That's our day-to-day lifestyle. And, if you keep doing that on a regular basis, it gets so tiresome. It gets so boring. I just want us in 2022 to kind of move away from that. Just have a shift away from that. Do something different. Do something better with your life. You don't have to work 24/7. There are so many job opportunities out there that you can do from the comfort of your home. There are things that you can do that would even bring you income. I wouldn't stop talking about getting a side hustle. It's not all about going to your job. It's not all about visit your friends, visit your family. How many of you know your neighbors? How many of you want to be like, oh, this is England, or this is America, it is all man to herself? But that is not our way of life. That is not our culture. Please, 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 if you think you're one of those who constantly just live from work to home and sleep, please, have everything. It can be boring, it can be tiresome. Just, try and do something beautiful with your life. If you don't go to church or you don't go to mosque, try and start going to those environments. I know there's cocoa out there, but cocoa has come to stay. So you need to devise way of making yourself happy. Because there's a very thin line between living a good life and tilting yourself into depression. It's very easy in this country to tilt into depression because you do not have any other lifestyle. You do not have anything to do. A lot of us, in the space of 2 years, you want to do what people who have been in this country for 10 years have achieved, and then you put yourself under so much pressure. You think, oh, people are back home waiting for me. People are, the problem of this world does not stop, and it cannot end with you. So you just need to get up and make yourself happy. So yeah, if you do not seek happiness wherever you are, you will keep going back and forth. That's one thing I want you to take home today from this video. Your happiness is paramount to you. Okay, look at yourself in the mirror and say to yourself, I've got this. Make sure you're happy in whatever you do. Anything you do in 2022 that does not bring you happiness, please stop it. Okay? Do you understand? if you do anything in 2022 that does not bring you happiness, that does not bring your family happiness, forget about it. Okay? Do not continue with it, so that you can at least, if not for anything, have a good quality, just have quality of life, just have something meaningful with you, whatever you are in, no matter where you are, whether in Nigeria, in Africa, in Asia, in Europe, anywhere you are in the world. Make your happiness paramount to you. Okay? And if you think you like my video so far, please do not hesitate to click on the like button, subscribe to my channel, and I'll come your way next time. Have a lovely day. Thank you. Bye.